Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel Mr. Review. Today video is about scientists who email Fauci about coronavirus possibly being engineered deactivates Twitter account. Kristen Anderson, a virologist at California Scripps Research Institute who emailed Dr. Anthony Fauci in January 2020 to raise the possibility that the coronavirus may be being engineered, has deactivated his Twitter account. Anderson's email to Fauci appeared in a trove of documents obtained last week under a Freedom of Information Act. His email was sent on January 31, 2020 and pointed to a report in Science magazine about to global race to share full sequence of the virus from patient in order to understand the origin of the virus and learn how it fits on the family tree of related virus found in bats and other species. Anderson was quoted in the article where he talked about the difficulties scientists face in trying to determine natural hosts. Anderson wrote to Fauci about the new virus. The unusual features of the virus make up a really small part of the genome, so one has to look really closely at all the sequence to see that some of the features potentially look engineered. He wrote that his team was in the early stage of looking critically at the data but found the genome inconsistent with expectation from evolutionary theory. But we have to look at this much more closely and there are still further analysis to be done. So those options could still change. Anderson did not respond to email from Fox News about his email to Fauci or about his Twitter account. A spokeswoman from Twitter said the account was deactivated by the user. No action was taken on Twitter part. In May, Anderson was mentioned in a New York Times article about a group of scientists calling for more information on the origin of the virus. The paper reported that Anderson has been a strong proponent of the overwhelming likelihood of a natural origin. Shortly after the email to Fauci, Anderson joined a group of scientists that wrote, "We do not believe any type of laboratory-based scenario is plausible," the Times reported. Anderson, after the email was made public last week, retweeted a post that said he told Fauci that the team planned to analyze coronavirus genomes to see if SARS-CoV-3 was naturally evolved or engineered. They thought perhaps the latter. Dr. Army Maximan, a reporter for Nature, tweeted, but after looking at the evidence, they changed their mind. Maximan pointed out in a later tweet that science is a process and warned against taking his email out of context. She wrote that people who will fully ignore that in the novel pandemic have ulterior motives. Thanks for watching, friends. Goodbye.